Okay, leaving Kearsarge Lake 3. Gonna attempt the Rae Lakes Loop. Hopefully be back in time for dinner.
Yep.
Alright, saying goodbye to my sweetie. She's gonna hang. Support crews here at camp. Sunlight's coming on the mountain. Looks amazing. Bullfrog Lake. Should be a little less than a mile to get to the junction for the trail. 2.3 in for our junction. Rae Lakes 4.6. Means we're going over Glen Pass and up this way. Just over 3 miles in, and there's Charlotte Lake down there. We should be curling around that basically and going up Glen Pass. So I thought it curled this way behind Charlotte Lake, but it's actually going to go up that way through the pass. Can't really see it now, but I just ran into 3 gentlemen. They had tried to go up it, said it was very slick, so we'll see, since I opted to leave my spikes at home or at the car, so we'll see what happens. First little snow traverse. This is another frozen lake, and we're heading up there to where the sun is kind of peeking through. There are some snow patches. We'll have to see what we need to do when we get there. Beautiful. Some more snow traverses. Poles are helping a ton. So far so good without spikes. Just making sure I got good footing. Up, up, more up. All right, we're at the top of Glen Pass. There are the Rae Lakes, what the loop is named after. I'm going to be going down some of this snow right here. Looks like there's some good footprints. That's where I came from, way back over there. Hopefully the lakes are behind me. This is my happy face. Only about 35 miles to go. At Rae Lakes. 3rd time here. View does not get old. Alright, so normally, a lot of mosquitoes here. Normally this would be a lot lower right here, but I got to get over to that trail, and this is what I have to work with. So my feet are going to get wet right now. This is a water crossing that I got wet at last year. Pretty sure I'm going to get wet again this year. It's flowing pretty well. I talked to the ranger at Rae Lakes Ranger Station. She said the bridge that's out at Bubbs Creek heading to Paradise, she doesn't believe anybody has crossed it this year, so we may be turning around. We'll see what it looks like. This is August 7th. And there's a crap ton of snow still. Huge snow bridge right there where the river's cutting under it. Looks like maybe at least 15-20 feet above the water, and it goes down this valley as far as you can see right now. Got to cross here somewhere. Not exactly sure where the trail is. Figure it out. I'm heading left up there. You can see there's still a lot of snow dead ahead. Some waterfall streaming down from it. Not super optimistic about this crossing that we're coming up to. I don't know what happened here, but these trees are decimated, all smoked. So there is lots and lots of this. Here's a trail going to who knows where. Somewhere under here. A lot of mosquitoes. And this is where I came from, more trees. But one of the highlights again. Stock crossing. The suspension bridge. One person at a time. I haven't seen anybody in like 2 hours, so I'm not too worried about it. I might have to try to figure out a way to cross something similar to this, I believe. We'll have to see what it looks like when I get down there. I think I have about 4 or 5 more miles to get to it. Made it past this one. So crazy this time of year. Even at the bottom of the bridge, there's a water crossing. It's nuts. All right, so this is just past the bridge. Paradise Valley, about 5.5. I think the crossing is just before that. So maybe turning back once we get there. I'm at 14 miles, so it's still going to be a long day. We'll find out what happens. Oh, my high mountains and big trees. Well, big trees are still here, but it's turned into a pretty historic jungle. Not very many people have touched this trail this year. So this is the bridge that is out at mile 20 of this run. The crossing is high and fast, but I'm not convinced it's uncrossable. There's some shallower areas down there I'm going to take a look at, and I may be able to cross there. So I'm across. This is the spot I went from. Ranger said she didn't think anybody had crossed this year. I guess it's doable. You just got to be careful. Now let's hope that the rest of the trail is cleaned up enough to finish. So coming south out of Paradise Valley. Got a whole bunch of stickers, overgrowth, and a tree blocking my only path. I will probably try to force my way under it. Won't be comfortable, but a lot on this run has not been comfortable. This is just insane. So many trees down on the trail. It's crazy. I've been hopping them, going around them, going under them. It's nuts. Trail's a bit overgrown in a few places. Mosquitoes are back. Getting my first glimpses of where Bubbs Creek is going to be. Right at those mountains, at that T, I'm going to take a left, start climbing again. So the California Conservation Corps have been at work on the trail. They've cleared out end of road and about 5 miles north of Bubbs Creek, so they haven't done anything in Bubbs Creek yet. So I've probably had at least 4 or 5 miles of runnable stuff, which is nice. No trees to climb over, but they did say they haven't done anything in Bubbs Creek yet, so I've got probably like 5,000 feet of climbing and maybe some trees to jump over. I'm at 9.5 hours already, and I have about 14 miles left. 28 miles down. And we finally made it to Bubbs Creek. The bridge is fixed. It's wide. Got people camping up here. I think it might be the CCC. My view coming up Bubbs Creek. I am not very far. Maybe a mile and a half or 2 up the creek. Still have 12 miles to go. It is hot. All right, 2.5, less than 5. Mosquitoes galore. Woo! I have about 4 miles left. The sun is setting on me. It's going to be headlamp weather very shortly. This makes me happy. 3 miles left. Just passed, and I've officially finished the loop at about 14 hours. I have 3 miles to get back to the campsite. Woo. Okay, I got in at like almost 11 o'clock. 44 miles on my Garmin.
It was an adventure. Good night.